Part 2, Nuvole Bianche. Last time we basically got to measure 6, where we were talking about how you have the D flat octave here, and then we add in the A flat in the middle, and then the right hand is playing B flat and F, and playing that same rhythm. So all together. Now let's move on to line 2. You'll notice the left hand moves to A flat octave with an E flat in the middle, and then the right hand is going to be playing D flat at the top and E flat at the bottom, and that same rhythm in the top part. So the top part is the same rhythm again. Just slightly different notes. Same rhythm though. And then the bottom part is just the E flat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. So maybe we'll do that again. So it's easiest to count it again. The eighth note having 1 beat. So a dotted half note would get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have a dotted quarter tied to a quarter, so that gets 5 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 1 by itself. So that all that together adds up to 6. 6 plus 5 plus 1. Or adds up to 12. 6 plus 5 plus 1. Alright, so if we played the right hand with both parts, with the D flat on the top, E flat on the bottom, it would be like this. And you can see how when we have the tied notes, we don't play it twice, we just play it one time. And so if we put both hands together, our A flat octave with the E flat in the middle, and our E flat and D flat at the top hand, here we go. And if we move on to the second measure, second line, left hand is to an E flat octave with just a B flat in the middle. And the right hand is got its E flat at the bottom and a C on the top now. Same rhythm for the top part of the hand. If we just played the right hand top part. So same rhythm, just different notes. C, B flat, B flat, E flat, then D flat, C, B flat, A. So if we play, and the bottom of course is just E flat, and if we counted that out, the bottom line of the right hand, we have our dotted quarter tied to a quarter, so that's 5 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have an eighth note tied to a dotted quarter tied to a quarter note, and that's going to be 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one more there. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 plus 6 plus 1. That equals our 12 beats for the measure. And if we played both lines in the right hand together, that's how that goes. Now let's go ahead and try both hands. Good. And then the last measure of the second line, we're to the F octave. There's no flats because F's are not flatted. And then we add the C in the middle. And the right hand, still that same rhythm on the top line. You'll see that rhythm repeated throughout the whole song. And on the left, or on the bottom line, is just that E flat. And that is a dotted whole note. So it just gets held for the entire measure. All 12 beats. So if we play that all together, good. Now we're on to the third line. So left hand moves to a D flat octave. Octave is just 8 notes apart, so we're playing D flat with the thumb and a D flat with the little finger. And then we add in our A flat in the middle. And the right hand is easy, it's only got one line. Same rhythm. If we play both hands together. Second measure, third line, we move to our A flat octave again, and you'll notice this is the pattern. It'll go, it starts off with F, then the D flat, then the A flat, then the E flat, then the F, then the D flat, then the A flat, and the E flat. But here we are in the second measure of the third line with our A flat octave. Then right hand, same rhythm for the top line. And the bottom line is just tied dotted half with a dotted quarter with a quarter. So that's 11 beats right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then 1/8 by itself. And that adds up to our 12 beats. So it's going to be pretty easy to play. If we do the right hand part, you just have to remember to stick that thumb down. Well, let's try both hands together. Good. And then third measure of the third line to the E flat octave chord with our A flat in the middle, or sorry, E flat with our B flat in the middle. And then same rhythm with the right hand, top line again. On the bottom line, tied dotted quarter with a quarter. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have an 8th tied to a dotted quarter tied to a quarter. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then the 1 by itself. So if we play the right hand parts together, and if we play it all together. And that takes us through the chord section. So we'll end this section here, and I'll make a part 3 for where we start breaking up the chords in the left hand. So instead of playing a chord, we're going to just, it's the same notes, but instead of playing them as a chord, we just play them one after the other. So that makes it a little bit easier, and we'll have that in part 3.